I have a little kitty. Ah! Ow! Why'd you bite me? I'm just gonna hang out here a little bit. This was like completely last minute. I've been trying to live stream for you guys. Yeah, if you notice his eye or her eye, this little one, I don't know why, but they keep getting, I don't know if it's a boy or girl, I think it's a girl. She keeps getting her eye dirty, and like we're scared it's gonna get infected. So I'm aware of the eye, and I'm gonna try to clean it up with a little Q-tip or something. But I don't know what she does to do this, and she also loves to be on people's shoulders, you know. But I've been meaning to live stream, like to shave the head, or live streaming to like just hang out and talk. And finally, after going out with my parents for some lunch at the chicken dinner restaurant at Knott's. Hi, Tiffany. I'm finally home. I've been so busy like this past whole week. I've been like going. It's probably not that good for me, for my body, but I'm so busy like this whole week. If you guys see my planner, like my planner's right here. But thank you, Tiffany. Hi, Tom and Kitty. My whole planner this week is like completely full, and it's really busy. So I finally got to come home, and I asked my parents if they're okay watching Riley for me while I come on here for I don't know how long. We're gonna see. I'm gonna keep a track on the time. I don't want to be too long because my parents are watching Riley. He likes to chew on my nail. Or she. I don't know. What are you? It's a boy. It's a boy. Because there's two. They look like twins, and then there's two white ones that we have, and they're a set of twins. So I don't know which one this one was, but this one's the boy, and he really likes to gnaw on things. He likes to, ow! He likes to gnaw on things. He likes to be on people's shoulders. He does not have a name though. We have no name yet. And his eye, I know his eye is really bad. He keeps getting it really dirty, and we don't know how or why, and we're just trying to keep it clean. Hi, Avocado. I had a really good day today. We're going to be talking about the appointment at City of Hope. It went really, really well. I've had a day. I mean, my eyelashes even coming off. Like, we're tired. But it was a long day. I've been up since 4:30 in the morning. By choice, I woke up at 4:30. My body just was up, and I just didn't want to go to bed. I ended up just taking a shower because I was in Riverside with Evan, and we had to be there. And are you okay? Why are you crying? And yeah, so I had to leave from Riverside to go all the way to Torrance, or like the Redondo Pier area, because that's where City of Hope is, and it's like a 2-hour drive from Riverside. It's like maybe with traffic, like 30 minutes with traffic, but without traffic, it's probably like a 20-minute drive to the City of Hope from my house, so it's not far, you know, compared to where I go over here in Bellflower for chemo. It's 5 minutes away, compared to, it would be like a 20-minute drive every Friday, but I have to go to City of Hope, like, I have to, like, I called my mom crying, like, if I don't go here, I'm going to be angry, like, if you guys don't know what City of Hope is, hi TM Tom. So City of Hope is like another hospital, but they only specialize in like cancer. Like they specialize specifically with all kinds of cancer, not just breast cancer. But so like it's ideal to go to where they specialize, you know. So I don't want to say where I currently go. I don't think I've said it out loud at all. I tried my best. I tried to keep it under wraps because we are trying to take action for my situation. So like just to be safe, where I don't say where I go, but where I go, it's like 5 minutes away. This would be like further, but it is a hospital where they specialize in cancer, and like that's just what they're there to do. Oh my gosh! Next time at the park, treat yourself to a snack or a shiny pin. Oh my god, Big Avocado, thank you so much. Thank you so much. You didn't have to do that. Like you guys are just so amazing. Like I had a really good day, and like the Evan would say throw potatoes in the chat. So if you guys throw potatoes in the chat for the Big Avocado, I'm trying to do this whole live streaming. Evan's like a natural at live streaming. I'm not. So I just get on and start talking. But yeah, so the City of Hope. Yay, potatoes! Potatoes in the chat. Potatoes in the chat. They're so cute. And so City of Hope, yeah, they specialize in cancer, and they specialize in just like that's what they're there to do, you know? Like if you go to Blue Shield or Kaiser or like what's another hospital? I don't know. Those are the only two I know of. You know, they what's another one? Well, I don't know which one my sister has. But like if you go to a different hospital, like is there a Red Cross for that? I don't know. They like they can help with cancer and like chemo, but like this hospital like specifically. Oh, thank you, Gail. And JJ, hello everybody. Thank you for joining and just hanging out with me. I'm going to be talking about the City of Hope appointment. We're also going to be talking about pins, of course, at the end. And yeah, so I went to the appointment. Honestly, like I was trying to be positive, but like the whole time I was just so scared. You know, like they're gonna look at my scans. They're gonna say it's bad. They're gonna, because I had a feeling my cancer was bad, and I was so scared that they were gonna say there's nothing else we can do. Like radiation, this is it. If this doesn't work, we're sorry. And I was so scared. Like I was already crying in the hi Gio. I was already crying in the room before the doctor came in, and so I was like, I'm so sorry. Like I'm just so nervous. I'm emotional. City of Hope is a great hospital. Used to do their gala fundraiser. Yeah, they're amazing. Like I have to go to City of Hope. I have to. And I was just so emotional. I was so scared. And because people ask me like, what is it like to live? I'm also really shaky lately, so ignore that. But it's people ask me like, what is it like to have cancer? Like, what do you feel? What emotions do you go through? And it's like nothing but fear, because you're scared out of your mind, you know. So I was so scared. I was nervous. I was excited and then nervous at the same time. Sorry, I'm wearing makeup too. I'm crying. And so this is my little kitty. He's not, well, technically they're mine. They're, unfortunately, we had a stray cat that was like a baby, like one of our own, and she was a stray, and we fed her. And as soon as I came home from getting to the diagnosis again from the brain, she passed away after having these babies. So that was hard too, you know, like just one after another. So these are our little babies right now. We're just taking care of them until we find them a home. So. But this one loves to be on his shoulder. But, I know. And so I went into the appointment, like, not really knowing what to expect. I was so nervous, but excited. And, you know, the doctor comes in, and he sits me down, and we kind of just review everything. You know, like, okay, April, I got the diagnosis. Like, these were my symptoms. This is the treatment that they put me on, which is paclitaxel and Herceptin and a bunch of other drugs. I honestly forgot the name, like pertuzumab. That one caused a lot of diarrhea, and it put me in the hospital for 7 days because I was just going so much. And it was also like painful diarrhea. It was very painful, and I lost a lot of weight. So he loves, like, when we're in the bathroom, because we keep him in the bathroom because we have other cats, like my girl Sunny here, who likes to like mess with them. So when you're on the toilet, like, this is what you get when you're on the toilet. So, oh my god. So I was like, I'm gonna bring him in and show you guys, because I knew he would be right here the whole time. So, and he'll fall asleep here too. But yeah. And yeah. So we went over everything, and you know, he sits down. He's like, you know, I agree with what your hospital's doing for you. I think that your doctor, your oncologist, is making all the correct calls. You know, because I went for a second opinion. It was a consultation visit to see if I wanted to transfer to City of Hope from where I'm at. Love the company when you poop. Yeah, seriously. And so, yeah, so we go over everything, and he agrees that my oncologist is making all the correct calls. He told me that, you know, he thinks that the cancer was in the brain to begin with, that it didn't, well, of course it spread, but when we got the diagnosis, he thinks it was already there in April. So he's like more than sure. And I did ask because my good friend Tiana, if you guys know pin trading, I never remember her username. Oh my god, but Tiana, I think it's Pin Trading Mama on Instagram. I could look it up right now. But she was like asking me what kind of grade I was, like how aggressive my cancer was. So I told her I'd ask him when I was there, and I did. And unfortunately, that's where the bad news comes in. The bad news is my cancer is really aggressive. It's the highest type of form of the cancer that I have, which is HER2 positive. And yeah, so that was a bummer to hear. But I honestly expected it because of how aggressive, like how bad my symptoms were and how fast it happened. I was like, I'm pretty sure it's aggressive, right? And he goes, yeah, unfortunately, it's the most aggressive type. And that sucks. But this is where the good news comes in. I know. You didn't cry the whole time. I'm going to take you out. Sorry. I'm going to take him out, you guys, so we could talk about what he said. Say goodbye. He doesn't have a name yet, but say goodbye. And his eye is so dirty. Oh, my gosh. Okay. You're my cranky. So, yeah, bye, kitty. Bye, no name. Yeah, sorry. We don't have a name for... I was thinking about naming him Toby, but I'm not sure. But, yeah, so he said that I have, unfortunately... Oh, well, that's a good idea. That's a cute idea. So he said that I have the bad news, what I called my mom. I was like, so there's good news and the bad news. Bad news is really aggressive cancer. The good news is he listed, I want to say like 30 different types of treatments. Like he was like, okay, there's pertuzumab, which didn't work, and then there's Herceptin, which I get Herceptin. Herceptin is a drug that specifically is designed to kill this type of cancer that I have. So I will always and forever be getting Herceptin. It will always be in my chemo schedule. It'll always be given to me every time I go on Fridays. So that's like a given. But the other drug, which is paclitaxel, that was a drug that unfortunately it doesn't really go towards the brain. It doesn't attack the brain tumors or lesions. So he was like, but that's okay because we have this drug. And if this doesn't work, we have this drug. And if this doesn't work, we have this drug. And like he just kept going and going and going and going. And I was just like, oh my god, like there's one drug that he said, it starts with a T. I can't remember because it's so, doctor terms. It starts with a T. And he said that that one's like really good and it really works. However, it causes, oh hi Kalia, it causes diarrhea. And I was like, great, that's what put me in the hospital for 7 days. And that it was, oh my god, it was the worst diarrhea in the whole world, like ever. It was so painful and so bad, and I lost a lot of weight from it. Yeah, Cora. I'm sorry to hear it's so aggressive, but at least there's... Yeah, that's what I told my mom. I was like, look, there's bad news, but there's good news. And I said, and the good news is he just kept listing everything. Okay, Lorianne, no worries. Thank you for stopping in, Good news, though. Good news. And hi, Carmen. And Emily, hello. Tom, thank you for joining. We're just doing an update about the visit that I had. Hi, Ivan, from City of Hope, So yeah, like there's a lot of treatments, and he just kept listing them, and like I was just getting so emotional because I was like, thank God, like I was so scared that he was gonna tell me there's nothing we can do, that this is it, after radiation, we don't know what else can work, but he just kept going, and I was just so happy, and you're recording. Yeah, this will be a replay later. So this will just be posted, so you guys, whoever misses it, can see it later. Carmen, today was such a good day. Like this whole week has been really amazing. My mental health, and after today's appointment, my mental health is gonna skyrocket. I already know, because my mental health has been so bad because I didn't know how bad my cancer was, and I didn't know. All I know is that I have 17 brain lesions. And I have 3 or 4 tumors that are about 1 inch wide in my brain. And that's all I know about the cancer. I told him, honestly, other than that, I know nothing about the cancer I have because I'm too scared to look. And he understood. And after today, I have so much hope. which is funny because that's their name, City of Hope. And I just have so much hope in me. Like, I have so much more hope. Like, I just feel so good. And I before, my mental health was so bad because I didn't know how bad it was. And I was scared. Like, I didn't know that there's so many different treatments out there. Like, now I know. Like, okay, if this new drug that they're going to start me on Friday, I forget the name now, because there's so many difficult names. If this one doesn't work, there's another one. And if that one doesn't work, there's another one. And like, he listed like 30, guys. Like, he just kept going and going. And he said the one that works really well starts with the T. And the only thing is it causes diarrhea. So he was like, I don't really want to put you on that unless we absolutely have to. And I was like, yeah, like, but I said, I'm willing to do anything, like anything to get me better. I said, I'm down, like whatever you guys want to do, I'm willing to do it, you know. So, like anything. So yeah, that went really well. And he just gave me a lot of hope. And he's a great doctor. Like, he was like super informative, like he knew what he was talking about, like, and he was super nice to me. And we ended up doing a breast examination, because I told him that my left breast was like hard as a rock. And I did tell him about the specialist. And I did tell him that she touched that and looked at me confidently and said it was nothing. Like, oh, it's nothing. Like, just hardened tissue. So, you know, when I told him that, he looked really upset. And he was like, I'm so sorry. Because I went 2 years not knowing that I had cancer. And that's why it spread to the brain, you know, because we just didn't catch it in time. And that's what I really want to, you know, after everything that's happened to me, like, my main mission and goal on here is to not only, like, because people can say spread awareness about breast cancer, but I can sit here and say schedule and fight for that mammogram all I want, but the main thing is to make sure you don't skip it. Because I skipped 2 appointments that could have saved me from all of this, that could have put me at a much earlier stage, because I had it, you know. It's not that I didn't have it, it's just we could have caught it much sooner, and it couldn't have been stage 4. I could have possibly gotten rid of it with surgery and then boom, done. Like, who knows? And I'll never know because I skipped my mammogram. And that's one thing I want to try to promote and try to, you know, you can fight for it all you want, but you need to go. Even if you're tired. Like, my second appointment, I didn't go because I was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis because I had so much inflammation in the body and on my hands. That was the sign of the cancer at the time. We didn't know, but they misdiagnosed me with RA. So I was going to the doctors like every other week, going to do blood work every week. I was just so sick and tired because I had just had Riley too. So I had a newborn. I just got out of the hospital, just done doing all those OBGYN visits, and I was just so sick of going to the doctor. I skipped it. I skipped my second specialist review, and that's one thing I regret, and I'll forever regret, because, you know, like, had I gone, we probably could have figured this out much sooner and fought this a lot sooner, and I probably had higher chances of survival. So one thing I want to promote on here is to schedule that mammogram or that biopsy or whatever you got to do, and stick to it. Do not skip it. Do not skip. And I will catch up on chat right now. It's just important to just go and to, like, and males too, you guys have to get checked too, and do not skip those checks, because look what happened to me, you know. I regret so much. And looking back, I had to do a lot of paperwork for the situation that we're going to be doing, like the lawyer stuff. And I just was so furious at the doctor and then at myself, because it was my choice, you know, in the end. But it's just, I trusted a specialist. But really, you need to trust yourself. Even if it's a doctor, even if they're like the best doctor in the entire world telling you, oh, you're too young, or oh, you're fine. If you feel something, and I saw that in the chat, like, if you feel like something's wrong in your body, and your body's trying to tell you something's wrong, listen to it. You know, Olivia Newton-John said that, listen to your signs, listen to your body. Don't listen to doctors, you listen to you, you know? And if you and your body is telling you something's wrong, then something's probably wrong. And you fight for it until you get there. And if you get there, don't miss it. Don't skip. Go to that appointment. It'll take 20 minutes out of your day. you know? So that's one thing that I want to promote on the channel, is to not skip mammograms and to actually go to your biopsy. And biopsies are the most uncomfortable thing in the world. I won't sit here and say otherwise. Like, I had Evan's stepmom just got a mammogram and a biopsy done, and like, she's like, or actually I think it was just a mammogram, but it's like, it's uncomfortable, you know, and getting breast examinations are uncomfortable. You know, a stranger is touching you, it's uncomfortable, but they're very, sorry, I'm gross. They're very important because this is your life. And if you can prevent my situation, please do, because it sucks. It's really difficult. And now I'm going to go to chat. I'm sorry. I'm a bad live streamer. So happy to hear it went great. She said everything will be okay. Thank you so much, Carmen. That's the spirit. Glad to know you're in good hands. Yeah, I have to go to City Hope. Like, I was like, at the end of it, I was like, I have Medi-Cal through LA Care. So I asked the social worker if you know, if they could cover me, and they do. I have 3 options to choose from, through insurance, and I'm going to sit down with my mom tomorrow, like literally all day. We're going to sit down and we're going to call every single one, and we're going to we're definitely going to try to transfer me. The only thing is, it's about timing. Sorry, I'm really gross. I'm like all emotional. I also caught a little cold, I think, from my brother and my mom, so my nose is like runny. One thing, and I'll go back to chat, and I saw Evan with hearts. Thank you for the hearts, you guys. Sorry, my brain. My brain. I lose track of thought really easily. That's part of the symptoms. And it's all the chemo brain. Oh, the timing. So, all about timing. So, I have an appointment on October 4th for a radiation surgery. It's not surgery, but that's what they call it, a surgeon. That's my other cat, Mr. Marlowe. He wants to get out. Sorry. It's fresh in here, though. Feels good. I have the air on. Feels really good. It's hot out there in the living room. But anyways, yeah, so I have an appointment on the 4th as a consultation with the radiologist to see, you know, what did radiation do, what's the plan, what's next, which is most likely, right, that doctor in Cia Hope said most likely we're going to do another MRI scan in about a month, and they're going to see how, I'm going to let Marlo out, he's crying a lot. You're a crybaby. Let's say hi first before you leave. This is Marlo. That's the noise you've been hearing. He's our oldest kitty cat. He's like probably 12 now, I think. You're looking at me. Alright. And I have another cat. We have a lot of cats. Because Cleo, before she passed away, she had a litter, and then she had another litter, which is why we think she passed away. She was pretty old, and she had 2 litters within the same year, so yeah, unfortunately. So yeah, I have the radiation consultation on October 4th. Then we're going to figure out, most likely do an MRI scan, and then that scan's going to show if anything happened with the radiation. I think it did, because I feel much better. I have no more dizziness, like sometimes dizzy actually. I have no more like really bad migraines. That was the main thing, was really bad headaches, really bad migraines where I couldn't even walk. So those are gone because I take Decadron, which is why I'm super swollen in the face. The doctor did confirm that Decadron, the amount of milligrams I've been taking, causes a lot of hunger, and it causes a lot of gain weight and swollenness in the face. So he said once I'm off the Decadron, this will go down. So I'm like, thank God, because I'm so, it's like so, I can see my cheeks like right here, like it's so bad. I will go through chat now so I can reply to you guys. I just wanted to give you the update of everything. Let's see. Okay, I'm catching up. Hindsight is 2020. Stay positive and keep fighting. That's what matters now. Thank you. I have been praying for you every day. Thank you so much. And I think the prayers are working, because that was really good news today. Like, knowing like we have so many options and so many treatments. I'm like, that just, it just gave me so much hope and so much more like at ease. Like, okay, if this doesn't work, we have something else. And if that doesn't work, we have like 15 other things that can work, you know, so I feel really good. I think the prayers are helping. Let's see, mammograms are virtually important along with going to the, for them yearly, yes. 100%, I always say that too. You have to listen to your gut, always be an advocate for yourself. I have to do that when I was going through it, yes. I get regular checkups and blood work even more now that I'm over 60, and be your own advocate and your own doctor. Yeah, your body knows what it's doing, and your body is trying to tell you signs, and I didn't realize those signs until later, but it's really important to really listen to your body, and if you feel like something's wrong and the doctors are giving you a hard time, like, really go at them, like and threaten. I would say threaten them, because like with action, because this is your life, and they're just like nonchalantly like, oh, whatever, you're fine. Like, I went to the doctor 4 to 5 times and then the urgent care 3 times, and none of them did any blood work. They didn't do any ultrasound in my stomach to see why I was vomiting for 2 months. They did a pregnancy test, but that's it. And like, they did a pregnancy test every single time I went, and I was like, guys, I'm not pregnant, like, I'm sick. And they just sent me away with antibiotics, you know. So it's like, you really have to be your own advocate if you feel like something's wrong. I get regular checkups and blood work even more now that oh yeah, I just wrote that one. Yes, you have to be your own advocate. You're here, Chris. You're fighting. Yeah. Thank you for standing up to cancer. Yeah. I won't put the F one, but my aunt got me the bracelet, and it says the F word, and it says cancer. So I don't want to show it. But it's a bad word. But it's true, you know. I hate cancer so much. I really hate it. I wish it can just die. Because it takes so many, like, you never hear of a bad person getting cancer. Like, you always see the good people in the world. It's like, oh, like, it makes me so angry. Like, I hate cancer so much. So I love this bracelet. Oh, that's why we got hearts, because Evan said spam hearts in the chat. Thanks, baby. He's at work right now. He's literally, like, okay, he's literally just on Main Street sleeping right now. Like, that's his job. He's just walking around Main Street, picking up some trash, like some popcorn. So if you're at Disneyland right now, throw some popcorn on the ground. Make him work. He's not doing restrooms today, so he's just walking around Main Street. So if you guys are there, if you guys are at Disneyland right now, like, and you're watching me at the same time, go find Evan. You're an inspiration. Stay hopeful. I'm so sorry for your experience. You're brave and strong. Thank you, Virginia, so much. Yeah, it's hard. Like, I don't feel strong sometimes. I feel really scared. Every day, it's on my mind. It's always in the back of my head. And it's in my head. And it's really hard to get through my days sometimes. And I try to stay busy with YouTube. And I'm actually looking into starting a small business on my own, trying to create awareness for breast cancer. I have a few ideas. I have one idea, but I want to go to school, actually. That's one of my dreams. I want to take a class. I was thinking about taking 1, but I might take 2 now. Evan can kind of hold down the fort for me on YouTube with some live streams and maybe a solo trip here and there, like Nair and Na do on We Disney. And I can focus on school, because I would like to take a business class and a digital and social marketing class. It's just always been my dream to go back to school, because I did fail out of school when I was 17, because I was a 17-year-old going to college, not knowing what I wanted to do with my life, you know, and I told myself I wanted to go back. I don't know if I'll get a good degree, but I would love to take a class or 2 on business to kind of get my belt, something around my belt, you know. But I am looking to start my own small business to keep, because I just need something to keep me busy. And I'm obsessed with watching TikTok videos of them making packages. If you guys have seen those, like, I'm obsessed with those. Like, those, like, make me so happy. Like, I just want to, like, package things and, like, send them off and ship them off. And so that's mainly why I want a small business, just so I could do those packaging videos. So sorry, I'm really far off chat. If I missed your chat, feel free to just put it back in and I'll see it. I apologize. But I found where I was at last time. Pretty cat, thank you. Hi, name twin. Hi, Crystal. Looking good. I literally go by Chris all the time. Like, I never go by Crystal. It's so weird. Like, my whole family calls me Chris, and my best friend calls me Chris. Like, Evan calls me Chris. No one calls me Crystal. Like, only my doctors call me Crystal. Like, that's it. So I never go by that name now. I prefer Chris. Just wondering how old are you? Yeah, someone did answer you, but I'm 24. I'm turning 25 next month on October 16th. I'm really excited. We're going to stay at the Disneyland Hotel. We're going to go to Storytellers Cafe for brunch. Then we're going to go to the pool. Then we're going to do some pin trading and at Downtown Disney. And then at 3 o'clock, we're going to do Oogie Boogie Bash. And then we're going to go live for the Oogie Boogie Bash. So it's going to be a birthday stream. We're going to have a giveaway with candy and some really cool stuff, the buttons they give you guys at Boogie Bash. I wanted to do a birthday giveaway. Just fun, like candy stuff. Just fun. I'm excited. So it'll be cool. I have sending you big French hugs and strength and everything I could send. You got this. We got you, gorgeous. Thank you so much, Gail. Have a good night. I'm so sorry. You're probably gone now, but have a good night. JJ, okay. Thank you. I'm so sorry I'm far on chat. I just wanted to say the update about the City of Hope and everything, and I wanted to come back. Oh, Evan said bye. Yay. Thanks, Evan. Thank you, Kitty. Kitty name. I know. Oogie Boogie. Oogie. Oh, Oogie's cute. Oh my god, or Oogie. That's cute. That's a cute name. And I did my makeup today, and I'm like all crying and stuff, but I really wanted to feel good today, like feel pretty, because I haven't been because of my swollen face, and then my hair. I told my family by the end of this week I'm gonna be bald, and they're like, no, don't say that. You're like, no. Like my hair was falling out like chunks, like just I think it's been what, 2 days now. My dad and I went to Dee Dee's discount store just for fun, and that's where I got these actually. And literally on the way home, I was like falling out like bad, like it was because I didn't have much hair. You know, I had a little bit to like where I was spiking it up now, and I got really comfortable with my hair. And then all of a sudden it just started to fall out, and this is what it looks like now, you know. I'll turn around. So that's what it is right now. And I'm kind of loving, like, like this I hate, but as soon as I put these on, I love. I don't know why. Like, it's just such a cute little look, and it makes me feel good. So I definitely I'm rocking these. I bought 2 more, but I'm gonna buy a bunch more. And they're super cute. They're at Dee Dee's for like $5. They're adorable. Let's see. Going back to the chat. Oh no. Okay. I almost deleted someone's chat. There we go. My mom goes to City of Hope. She has breast cancer as well. If you need any recommendations for doctors there. Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, I went to the, I'm a whole chat so I don't lose my spot. I went to the Torrance one in South Bay. Really nice place. I mean, like, it's 5 minutes away from the Redondo Pier, which is my parents and I's favorite spot to go. Like, we love going to the Redondo Pier. They have the most bomb churros. I don't know if you guys saw my Snapchat, Instagram. But it was so, I got churros for me and my family. Oh my god, it was so good. And then they also have an amazing pizza place. It's just a tradition that we used to go and get a slice of pizza and walk the pier. And they also have the corn dog on a stick, which was my little tradition to get a corn dog. So I love the Redondo Pier, and I'm so sad their arcade is gone. But, you know, oh my god, it was so good. But I love that arcade. But I told my mom, like, I have to go to City Hope. Like, I need to go to this location because we could go to the pier before or after because the fresh air and, like, nature really helps my mental health. That's why I sit outside every day around 6:30. I make coffee, I sit outside, and I do all my little planning stuff where I, like, work on YouTube. It like, fills my soul with happiness. I just love being up early and outside. So I told my mom, like, I have to go to this location because if I ever need to get away or I need to go to the ocean, like, it's 5 minutes away after chemo, you know? So I think that would be really helpful for me. So I have to go to City of Hope. I'm, like, going to call them tomorrow. We're looking to be seen and, like, transferred over by November 1st because, like I said, it's all about timing. If I transferred over now, all of my appointments with my current doctors will be canceled. And I want to start my new chemo drug now, like on Friday. And I want to start, you know, that radiation process now. And then November 1st, wherever we're at then, you know, I'm good. I got the new chemo in my system, got radiation in the brain. Like, I can transfer over to City of Hope then. So it's all about timing. So I'm looking to move over to City of Hope in November. Sorry, my nose is really watery because I think I got a little sick. And I was crying. Okay. Yes, it is hot in here. In Anaheim, yeah, it's been hot again. Like, it was so hot when we went to Knott's, but we had a really fun time. And I have to edit the Knott's video. It's so good. I'm so excited for you guys to watch it. We had such a good time. We just went on rides. We obviously checked out the pins, which they have a boomerang pin. Like, boomerang's not even there anymore. And the fact that they still have a boomerang, I wanted it. So it was $10. I honestly have to go back and go get it with my dad's discount, though, because my dad works there. So I want that freaking pin so bad. They also have like really cool like Supreme screen pins. Like, it was cool, but the boomerang, like because it's not even there anymore. I lost my marbles when I saw it, so you guys are gonna laugh at me in the video. Yeah, Evan said he can't remember the last time he had a sweeping shift. Yeah, Evan normally works restrooms because you also get paid an extra $1. And it's, I mean, men's restrooms, you guys have like 2 stalls sometimes. The women's restrooms in Disneyland, like if you guys know, Adventureland restroom, that whole left side in Adventureland, that was my side. So I had to do those 36 stalls all by myself, and my partner had to do the 12 stalls on the other side. But that one was hard because everyone goes to the right in the bathroom. No one goes to the left. So my side, yes, there was a lot of stalls to clean, but it was never that bad because no one ever goes to that side, you know. But men's restroom, you walk in, it's like 2 stalls, 2 sinks, and like that's it. Like, and then there's urinals, you know. So like it's easy for him. Women on the other side, like if the next time you're in a bathroom at Disneyland, like and you're seeing a girl working really hard, trust me, like it's hard work in there. That's what I used to do. It's a lot of work, like, and you sweat and you work. So maybe next time let them know they're doing a good job if it looks good, because there's some lazy cast members. There's some lazy ones. I was not a lazy one. I was a good worker. I think okay, I always say it, but I toot my own horn. Personally, when I was working, I think I was the best cast member for female restrooms. And I actually had just gotten my promotion to restroom trainer before I got fired. I was so mad, sad, disappointed, all of it, you know, like, oh god, like, I was so proud of myself for finally getting that position because I worked so hard. Because when I first started restrooms, I was terrible. My lead came in and was like, what did you do? And I had a gap, which means I was like late to my restroom. It was bad. So like I worked really hard to get good at restrooms there and worked really hard for my position just to lose it in the end, you know? So whatever. It's in the past now. Doesn't matter. I'm sick of it. I could never be a custodian again if I wanted to. Like, my body could not handle that anymore. Like, no way. So no hard feelings, I guess, but still, I was pretty good. I'll toot my own horn because I worked hard. That would be awesome to get those goals. Yeah, I have so many goals right now, like with YouTube and with City of Hope and with my personal life, like trying to get my life together. I finally got a credit card. I've never had a credit card. I know people might say they're bad, but I really need to work on my credit because I had student loans, but they got forgiven. And now I just need to build credit. So I'm doing it very smartly. You know, I'm using it very wisely, paying it back on time. I haven't paid it back yet because I just started using it. But when I get my check in from the government, I'll be paying it back. So my credit score is going to be going up. So if we win our settlement, we can get a house. We could get a condo or something cool, you know. Like, I'm ecstatic, you know, because I need to work on my credit. You know, I could have all the money in the world, but if I have bad credit, they're not going to give me a house, you know. So that's why I got a credit card. If you guys are a little worried, don't worry. I'm smart. I will be smart. I hope I can meet you soon, Carmen. I know. Are you a local, Carmen? That would be awesome, Chris. Oh yeah, and also, guys, I want to do a bunch of breast cancer walks this on October. We're definitely looking there. We found one in Redlands, but that's really far. So I live in Bellflower, like Lakewood area. So I'm gonna try to find something close to home. Maybe Anaheim. You know, I'm pretty sure they have one in Anaheim. So if you guys are down, like we could do like a meet and greet at the breast cancer walk in Anaheim somewhere, and we can like pin trade and walk at the same time. If you guys have my my little pin folio that I can carry, like we could pin trade and walk at the same time. You know, I'll probably not be walking. I'll probably be on my scooter, which I hate that I can't walk the walk, but my family doesn't want me to push it or overdo it. But Maybe I can like walk and Evan can drive the scooter for like 5 minutes, and then I can get back on the scooter and kind of like, do intervals. But cause I want to walk, I don't want to feel like a cheater. I need your Venmo, Chris. Dinner on me for your birthday. Oh, Tom, that's amazing. Oh my God, you don't have to at all. You don't have to. But I don't know. We don't have Venmo. Do we have Venmo, Evan? I don't know if Evan's watching. But feel free to message us on Instagram if you really, really want to. But you don't have to whatsoever. But that would be really amazing of you. That would be really cool. I don't even know what I would want for dinner. Oh my gosh, I haven't even thought about it. I know I want brunch. I love breakfast. I love waffles. I love scrambled eggs. I love brunch. So we're going to the Storytellers Cafe I think that's what it's called, at the Grand Californian, the buffet. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Crystal said, oh yay, sounds like a great birthday celebration. Yeah, I'm pumped. How about naming little kitty Oogie? Oh my God. Since you got him during Oogie Boogie time. I know, he's adorable. We have 4 actually. We have 2 white ones that are gray, and we have 2 of the same color as he was. And they're 7 weeks today. They were born on August 8th, my mom said. I just found that out right before the live stream. They were born August 8th, so they're 7 weeks. So we're bottle feeding them because Cleo passed away, sadly. You're beautiful, but you're extra gorgeous today. Yeah. I wanted to just dress up for feel pretty. I was supposed to get my head shaved this morning and live stream it on Instagram. I mean, I have really nothing to shave at this point, but we were just gonna just get it done over with. But unfortunately, we had to leave the house by 8 o'clock to make it to Torrance. So that we were supposed to get we were supposed to do the shaving at 8. So unfortunately, we had to cancel both of our haircut appointments and go straight to my mom's to drop Riley off, and then straight to Torrance. It was a long day, and then I went to Knott's Berry Farm with my parents, and I bought us dinner, or early dinner, like lunch. I got them the chicken dinner restaurant. It was so good. I got chicken and waffles. We actually all got, I didn't tell Evan that, I don't know if he's watching right now, but we all got chicken and waffles. We literally got the same meal, all 3 of us. I was just like, oh my God, it was really funny. I thought my dad was going to get something different, but we all ended up getting the same meal. It was bomb. If you guys ever go to chicken dinner restaurant at Knott's Berry Farm, I highly recommend the chicken and waffles. It's so good. I don't really recommend the 3-piece. I finished 3-piece because the Decathlon makes me super hungry, but my mom did not finish the 3-piece option, so I would recommend the 2 chicken piece, because you also get corn, you get bread, and you also get chicken noodle soup or salad, and that fills you up, and then you get your food, and then you eat, and then you get really full. So my mom was like, done. She could not finish her chicken, but really recommend the chicken dinner restaurant. It's so good. Hi Chris, you're always beautiful, but oh yeah, I just read that one. Look up Anita. She's an author who survived cancer. Okay, I will. That's amazing. I really need that. I've also been wanting to read too. How convenient. I'll be visiting around that time. Oh, yes. I mean, I live super close to Disneyland, so whenever you guys are in town, I know that one of my subscribers is going to be there next Saturday, and my eyelash is coming off because it's been a day and a half. But one of my subscribers is going to be there next Saturday, and Evan and I are going to do Downtown Disney next Saturday. We were supposed to do it Friday, but I am busy on Friday, so we've got a wedding to go to. And I have my dress, and it's gorgeous. I'm excited to wear it. So we're going to be there next Saturday at Downtown Disney for pin trading, to do another pin trading video, because it's been a minute since I've been to Downtown Disney to pin trade, and I really miss it. So I told Evan, we're super busy all this week. We've got so many appointments to go to. Oh my God, my eyelash is done. We've got a lot of appointments, and so we're going to do next Saturday. And we're also doing the giveaway announcement with We Disney on this Saturday. I'm so excited. They're going to come over to my house. We're going to be outside. We're going to do the live stream. We're going to hang out. And then afterwards, we're going to have some Mexican food. It's going to be really good. It's going to be a fun time. I have been praying for you. Thank you so much, Mikey. And I love your name, because that's my brother's name. And That's what we call him. His real name is Michael, but I never call him Michael. Like, only his friends call him Michael. I call him Mikey. Like, just like me with Chris. Like, no one calls me Crystal. Like, we all say Chris. Hey there, good afternoon. Hi, Zach. God of Thunder and Quits. My sister lost her hair when she had chemo and it grew back really curly. I know, like, I'm so excited, like, for that process to happen. Like, when I beat this, because I am, I'm excited to grow back. Because I actually, if you guys see the, our picture for our YouTube channel, like, I had hair still. Like, I didn't lose my hair till now. Like, I've been doing chemo since April of this year, and I finally am going bald. Like, it's been a long time coming, you know, and my eyelash is, like, done. Sorry. I cried a lot in this live stream. It's just, it's a really hard topic, you know, it's very touchy, you know, and I'm very emotional when it comes to this, you know, obviously. So that's why my lashes, just ignore it. Or do you want, should I just pull it out? I don't know. Just as you are, but it might be scary with all the changes because, yeah, like the losing my hair, I honestly thought I wasn't going to get that emotional or like freak out about it, but like thankfully it happened over time. Like I've heard about women who like had their hair long and like it came out in chunks and it's traumatizing. It was traumatizing for me just to lose like these little tiny hairs. Like it's traumatizing that in itself, just to literally pull your hair and it's there. Like, yeah, I could do this for all day. You know, I don't need to shave my head. I could just literally pull. But my family doesn't want me to pull, so I'll stop. I love the headbands. I know. It's okay to be scared. You'll fight through it. Yeah, it's a lot of fear. Like, if you want to know truly what it's like to have cancer, like your emotions and everything, it's literally just the constant fear. I'm going to take these off. It's just the constant fear of not knowing if you're going to be okay one day and then okay the next. Like, it's just a constant fear. And this is what I look like with the lashes. The lashes really pull the look together, honestly. It's really, I love lashes. And they were super hard to put on today, too, because I was tired. But it's a lot of fear, yeah. It's definitely hard to be brave sometimes. Trying to hop on when I can. I'm in a meeting. Oh my gosh, Lorianne. What's good, Chris? Hi, Victor. Work first, yeah. Which, Evan, you should be working. I don't know if he's still in. Sparkles, who doesn't love them, especially on your head? I love these so much. Oh, my mom. Liz Garavito is my mama. I started to call her Chris when she was little. I thought it sounded cool. Yeah, I never go by Chris, like, ever. I mean, Crystal. I, like, literally, like I said, only my doctors call me Crystal. Like, no one else calls me that. So when I created the channel, I didn't want to go by Crystal. I wanted to go by Chris. But yeah, my mom's amazing, and she's currently in the living room watching my daughter right now. And I told her I would try to be, like, at an hour long. We're at 48 minutes right now. I know it's been a little bit. So if you're watching, Mama, thank you so much for watching Riley. And Riley's like really attached to me right now too. Like I felt so bad when I walked into the room. She was crying, and I was like, I'm so sorry, Mommy. Like I'll be fast. I promise. I really wanted to update you guys on today's appointment because it was really really fun. And I'm trying to go through chat because I don't want to miss anyone's chat. And then we'll talk about pins because I have some pretty cool stuff to show you guys. School stuff, nothing to do. Chat, yeah, chat's fun. Oh, you guys are saying hi to my mama. Yeah, okay, so Carmen just said I'm so young. The doctor, so his name's Dr. Mustafi. He told me that I'm the youngest he's ever seen in his experience with working with City of Hope. He said I'm the youngest case he's seen, and I'm 24. But I was 22, no, 20, I was 22, I think, when I saw the breast specialist, which I had cancer when I saw her. Like, I know for a fact I had cancer. So I was really 20s, I'm telling you, like, I'm really young. So, and also with my, with Dr. Sadat where I'm at, he also, yeah, he said I'm the youngest case, so, that he's seen. So I am really young to have this, but it does happen. And I mean, I've met younger. I've met 12. Like my friend Tiana was 12. Like she didn't even have breasts at that point. I'm like, how can you have breast cancer? Like, what? Well, of course she had them, but you know what I mean, you know. I'm like, girl, they didn't even grow in yet. Like, how did you have that? You know, and I've met, like, women who said that they've had it at 8, you know, or 10, or, like, leukemia at 10. Like, cancer has no discrimination, guys. Like, it doesn't, there's no age limit for cancer. Like, anyone can get cancer, and I don't understand how doctors don't know that. Like, you would think that, right? Like, cancer has no boundaries. It has no age limit. It has nothing to do with your age. Like, it has everything to do with your cells and your body, and I don't understand, but it can happen. And never think that it can't happen to you, because I was like, oh, I'll never get cancer. Like, that can't happen to me. I swear, I will say I thought those thoughts before, especially when I saw the specialist, and knew I was wrong. Have you ever heard of tea, the STALK tea? My mom swears by it. Ooh, okay, no, I have not, but I will. I will literally try anything, you guys. Like, so I will look that up. I'm gonna actually write that down right now, because I'm gonna look that up. And I hate tea. I actually bought this super cute Alice mug. Maybe I can go grab it for you guys. Super cute Alice mug just to get me to drink tea, because I hate tea. It's just my motivation because it's a cute mug. So I wrote that down right now. Hello, everybody. Teresa, Charlie. My good friend Selena, she is currently driving, she said. I don't know if she's in the chat yet, because I haven't seen. But my good friend Selena, she's Blaine's mom. If you guys haven't heard of Blaine's World on Instagram and YouTube, God, please go look at his stuff. He's adorable. I believe he's like 5 or 6 years old. He's literally like my little idol. I love him so much. And he's so sweet. And he just loves everything Disney. And I literally love his live stream so much. And he's been doing a bunch of giveaways. He loves to give. He's a giver. He's adorable, and he wants to just grow his YouTube channel just for fun. Like, he's adorable. When ready, I can help you finance a home in California. Oh my God, I know. Like, we want a home, and I also want to buy my parents a place, like something much better. Right now, we're in an apartment. We've lived in apartments my entire life. My brother has never had his own room. I've never had my own room. Not even when I moved into college, I had a roommate. I've never had my own room. My sister is the only one who's had her own room, because I've moved out a few times. So I'm like, lucky. But I would love to get my parents a home and us a home. That's why I wanted to open up a small business, because I wanted to, you know, I can't work. And YouTube, we do make a few dollars off YouTube. Like, we're doing pretty well. Thanks to you guys. Like, you guys are amazing that we were able to even do that. And but Evan and I do this for my sake, my sanity. Like, if, like, I don't know where I would be if I didn't have YouTube right now. Like, I would not be here. I wouldn't be live talking to you guys. I would probably be in bed just, like, depressed, really, really depressed, maybe even, like, suicidal. Like, I would be somewhere really bad if I didn't have this, because this has, like, I've met so many amazing people through this. You guys are amazing. Like, you guys are so giving. You guys are so thoughtful. You guys, like, honestly, like, you guys send me messages on Instagram, and I'm sorry if I take a long time to reply, because I have a daughter, I've got appointments, I'm all over the place. But I try to reply every morning. I give myself an hour to just reply if I'm not busy. And, like, you guys just send me messages, and, like, they truly help, and they really make me feel better. And, like, I don't know where I would be right now if I didn't have YouTube. So, like, doing this, if you're thinking about making a YouTube channel, just do it. Like, if you're passionate enough, and if it's for your mental health, it's definitely going to help you. If you're doing it for, like, numbers and money, like, it's not going to work out, because you're just going to be obsessed with it, and, like, numbers. Why didn't this video work? Why didn't that? Like, I don't care what video doesn't do well. I'm like, I liked it, and if you got one view, that's great for me, you know? Like, I had fun filming it, I had fun editing it, and making the thumbnails, and it makes me happy, you know? And that in itself is my success. So I don't go off of what we make on here at all. It is helpful, though, especially if my insurance cannot cover certain procedures at City of Hope. Like, I even told my mom, if my insurance can't cover everything, like, the place I'm at right now covers literally everything, like ER visits, medicine, it's all free. I don't know if that's going to be the case for City of Hope, but I don't care. I told her I will find the money, I will figure it out, because I need to go to City of Hope. Like, they are going to save my life, I think. I really do think they are. So I want to go so bad. I wish I was there now. Like, it's gorgeous in there, you guys. I can't wait to... maybe I could show you guys on here. Like, it's a beautiful location. Like, I couldn't believe... Just the inside was stunning. And I was like, oh my... It was like a college in there. I was like, oh my god, it's beautiful. Let me see. Like, it's... there. Like, it's stunning in there. I was like, it's so, like, high-tech. It's beautiful. I was like, I want to live here. And they do everything there. They have radiation there. Like, for my radiation, I had to go all the way to Ontario, and I do my stuff in Bellflower. So, like, that's a drive, and, like, I had to go to Evan's house every freaking night and stay the night there, and, like, sometimes he gets off at midnight, and I wasn't getting sleep. Everything's done at City Hope. There's a chemo floor, radiation, even sometimes surgery. Like, I have to go there. Oh my gosh. And credit cards massively improved my credit. I used to work at Knott's. I used to work at Knott's too. That was my first job. I was 16. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm so behind on chat, you guys. If you guys want, you guys could feel free to repeat. I used to work at Knott's when I was 16. I'll be really fast. Okay, doing Redlands. Oh, you're doing Redlands. Cool. Oh, I think we might go. That was October 2nd. I think we might go. Tried to walk in Redlands. I'd love to come meet you. Oh, you come. Okay, maybe. Okay, you guys are actually in Redlands. We might actually set something up then. I would do it because I could just spend the night at Evan's house. Beth Lane, hi Riley. Wallet check. Oh, I can't wait to see Saturday. Yes, yes. Downtown Disney on the 10th. Hey, when I was little, I'd go to get dinner. Oh my god, fried chicken. I love fried chicken. Disney pins at all. Oh, I love pin trading. I'm going to go sleep for a minute. Yeah, Evan, he's going to do his job. Chemo curls. Oh my god, I want chemo curls. So beautiful without lashes. Oh, thank you. The little thing is messed up. Jump off. Okay, Tom, thank you so much for coming in. I'm trying to like zoom here. Pumpkin hunting. We already got some pumpkins. We're doing a Thursday night. We're going to be carving pumpkins in my household. I'm very excited. We love Halloween. Moki, yes. I'm just trying to get my life together. You know, because for so long I was just doing these appointments and going through the motions and like honestly not really doing much for my future because I thought I had no future. You know, if I'm being honest. But now that I have like, all this hope, I'm like I'm going to go to school. I'm gonna get like a small business running. I have so many plans for for my future, like for Riley and Evan and everyone. Thank you so much. Yeah, Carmen, I will get through this. Cora, thank you. Good mindset to have. Yes, thank you, Avocado. I missed you, Michelle. I know. I've been a little absent on YouTube and everything. I've been really busy with appointments. Like literally appointments after appointment. It's been annoying. I hate it. I caught up. I'm here. I caught up. I'm so proud of myself. I didn't think I could do it. Chris, I miss you so much. It's so good to see you smiling. You're making me hungry with the chicken sauce. I know. Oh my god, did you guys hear that Rufus passed away at Knott's Berry Farm? My dad works there as security. Bye, Chris. Have a beautiful day. Stay cool there. Bye, Carmen. Hi, Jocelyn. That's my sister's name. We call her Joss. Oh my god, we all have nicknames. I'm Chris, and then Mikey, and then Joss, because Jocelyn. That's my sister's name. But Rufus passed away at Knott's Berry Farm, and like when my dad told me that, oh my god, my heart broke. Rufus, if you guys don't know, is like the mascot of Knott's Berry Farm. He's a giant rooster. I mean, he's right outside a chicken dinner restaurant, like, and he passed away. Someone ran him over, and he died. I'm so sad. Like, I literally so sad because he was always the big macho, like, what's up, like, look at me, I'm good, and he got ran over and unfortunately passed away at the shelter. I am so sad. Yeah, my dad works as security and he heard what happened, and I was like, oh my god. Oh, okay, so I wanted to show you guys my radiation mask. So I don't know why they gave this to me, but when I was done with radiation, they gave me my mask. So how did it go? Like this. like that. I took a picture and put it on Instagram. But this is what they did. So I had to lay down on the table, and they had to strap me, like, literally, like, like, I had to be like this. And this is what I look. I looked terrifying. And they're like, "How do you feel?" I'm like Hannibal Lecter. And they're like, "We get that a lot." But this is my radiation mask. Yeah. I think so. But I don't know why they gave it to me. I guess sanitary purposes. Like, they just didn't want to keep it. I was always worried about him. Yeah, because he would literally cross the street when cars were coming. Like, I always said he's gonna get hurt, and he did. I'm really, really sad. Like, he was super cute. He was a big macho man. And see, like, without these, I'm like, I am hideous. Now I'm gorgeous. I don't know why. I have to go back to Dee Dee's and get more. They're like $5. I have 2 more. They're super cute. And I'm going to wear them to the wedding I have to go to. Can double as a Halloween mask. I know. It's terrifying. And they're like, "How do you feel?" Like, I feel like Hannibal Lecter. They're like, "We get that a lot." Another thing I wanted to show off real quick. I got this super cute, like, it's like a wellness planner. I got it at Aldi's for $10. So it's really cool. I'm definitely, you guys are going to see me posting a lot in it. It's pretty much like a wellness and has goals. And I'm going to, like, it just has, like, a goal list and, like, what your dreams are, what you want to achieve, which I want to achieve a small business, and I want to just be successful with YouTube. I want to be successful in life. I really want to get back on track with getting my life together, like getting a credit card and stuff and getting my credit up. I was 23 years old when I worked at Knott's. I was 16. I worked as a custodian. I forgot to mention, 16 years old. I worked as a custodian, of course, because that's like my little niche, I guess. I was 16 years old, my first job. I loved it. My lead didn't like me much. She kind of made it a little sucky, but I did open up to my supervisor, and I got it figured out. And after that, it was a bliss. It was so much fun, and I obviously got into Knott's for free. That was cool. It was my first job, so I wasted all of my checks on shoes and makeup. So, and then later down the road, of course, I got hired at Disneyland and met Evan, and I had Riley, and now I'm here. But it has like giant calendar. This is probably going to be for school and maybe like the business stuff. I'm really excited about it. And then what's cool, even Evan loved this. He was like, "I need this." It has like a water counter, exercise, like your sleep, which I do sleep. I sleep from like 11:30 is like my max, and then I wake up like at 6 or 6:30. I'm actually shooting for 6 a.m. every day, so I can shower, and then by 6:30 I'm outside. So I'm up every day at 6:30 for sure, though. If you guys ever want to message me, I'm up early. I'm an early bird now. I love it. I love waking up early and getting some coffee if I feel like I need it. Today I didn't. I woke up at 4:30. I don't know why. I woke up at 4:30. And I decided to take a shower. Didn't even need coffee. My mental health, you guys, I'm serious. My mental health is like up to here. Like, it is so good. I'm so happy. I may sound a little annoying happy because I'm just in such a good mood. And like, yeah, I'm just happy. And I'm excited because I know that you guys love my nails, but we are going to be doing Oogie Boogie nails on October 8th. I'm going back, and I'm so blessed. Evan's cousin knows my situation, and to make me happy, she does my nails completely for free. In return, we are going to get her into Disneyland soon. We can't because I used up all the passes. But her and her girl Morgan, like, I've promoted Morgan on my Instagram. She's going to do my nails next time. So she's going to do Oogie for me. So that's going to be her art. But the next session we have, which is on the 22nd of October, which I know is really fast, but they're willing to do it. She's going to go full creativity. I said, do whatever you want to my nails. I'm going to love it. So they're amazing for doing my nails, and these are what they are right now. I love them. And I'm a nail biter, so these are awesome. They're preventing me from biting, so especially with my anxiety from the cancer, it's a lot of help. So I really appreciate Evan's cousin Gina and her salon for taking care of me. But they are all the way in Hemet, though. So if you're around the Hemet area, I really recommend Gina's Nail Salon. She's so good. Oh yeah, chat. That's awesome. You can literally track everything. Yes, like it literally has like a, oh yeah, so like the goals. It has goals. What does it say? When do you want to achieve the date, like of your goal? How am I going to accomplish this goal? Like I love this. I'm obsessed. Like it is really nice. It's you guys are gonna see me posting me and what I'm writing in my planner every morning. I'm gonna write in this. Let's see. Hi Aurora, Moki, all the sparkles. I know. I love sparkle. I love sparkles. She went full blown, and I was like, yes, just give me everything. I was like, just keep adding them. She was awesome. How you're happy can never be annoying. I know, like, sometimes I feel like I'm too happy. Like, I'm in too much of a good mood. And I'm like, I need to calm down. Like, I'm way too happy right now. Chris, did you send out my passion? No. Okay. Riley, I am so sorry. I have been so busy. And every time I'm about to get on the computer to ship, I am like, I have to go. Like, this morning, I literally got dressed and everything, and we had to leave by 8 a.m. I apologize. I'm going to make it up to you for waiting so long. You're amazing for being patient with me. I have another person who's waiting on a trade for me, and I'm just super busy, and I'm just like, I am so sorry. Like, I want to put an extra pin in there, but I already closed the package, so I'm like, oh, maybe I'll just send 2 to you, you know. I'll just send another little mailer because you deserve it, because you have been amazingly patient, and you can go ahead and pick a pin out right now, because I will show you guys my pins, and whatever you want, you can have. But I'm really sad. Carmen, yeah, I saw 23 years old. I was 16. And then actually, so I forgot to mention that, Carmen. So I was 16 when I worked there. And then I had recently gotten hired in February of 2022. And that is when my symptoms started. Literally the first day of training. I was merchandise. I worked in the general store, which I did mention in the Knots video. I worked at the general store in Ghost Town, and my very first shift, I was so nauseous. Like, the smell of scrambled eggs made me want to throw up. So I thought I was pregnant, actually, and not cancer. And I was like, oh my, and I have the implant too. So I was like, I cannot be pregnant. Like, what's going on? But I went to my trainer, and I was like, I think I'm really sick or pregnant. I don't know what's wrong, but I cannot do my shift right now. I need a minute. So he let me take a break from training. Then I went back to training the next day like a crazy person, still sick and throwing up all day at home. And then that's when I only worked weekends though, so I had the whole week. So I was like, okay, next Saturday I'm going to come back to work. I'm going to figure it out, you know, I'm going to get better, and then I'll go back to work. I didn't get better. And I had to call out every single weekend. And I was like, I have to quit because they're going to fire me, and I'm not going to be able to go back because I love Knots. So I had to quit. And then later down the road in April, we discovered it was cancer. So I'm hoping to see my trainer one day at Knots and let him know, like, hey, like, I loved working with you. I loved working here, but this is my situation. You know, I want to talk to him. But I haven't seen him yet. Let me see. Let me text my mom and let me make sure that it's okay I'm still going. Because she's watching Riley right now. And if you guys want to hang out with me still, feel free, you know. I'm just home. Finally done with the day. I had such a long day. It started at 4:30. I'm going to knock out probably early today and wake up again at 4 tomorrow morning again. I get about like 6 hours or 7 hours of sleep. My body just naturally wakes up after that. Still going. Because I know that my mom wanted to go get some cat food for the kitty cats. So I'm just let me know. I'm texting her, she's in the living room. It's just because right now Riley's really attached to me, so like if I open the door and she sees me, she's gonna scream to want to come in, and I don't know if my mom didn't want her to, you know, disturb the live. I don't really mind, but you know, no rush to trade. It's totally okay, Chris. No, Riley, you have been amazingly patient. Like, girl, pick out whatever pin you like. Except for my obsession board. Well, except for Squishy. So I was going to show you guys my obsession board. But Squishy is mine. Like, I got him from my friend Tiana. He's adorable. Like, I love him so much. Let me see the chat real quick. Food service. Oh my gosh, girl. Food's like, oh, it looks so hot and sweaty and gross and like a pain. Like, everywhere all at once. Like, I could never do foods. Like, people who work at McDonald's, people who work at Starbucks, like, I have so much respect for you. Like, I could never do what they do because I can't, I'm just not like that. With custodial, like, Evan right now, he's literally just chilling on Main Street, listening to the music. He's, like, in the nice evening and the beautiful lights on Main Street, sweeping, picking up popcorn, going into the AC stores, maybe having an interaction with the guest or you guys. Like, he's living the dream right now. I'm so jealous of him, and I'm here. And I'm like, I want to go to Main Street. I hated working on Main Street, actually. I'm not gonna lie, because in the morning you have to deal with the horses and the cars, and it's hot, and the horses pee and poop, and you have to clean it up. Then you sweep up the poop. You go backstage, and then you rinse out the pan, and like it stinks like poop. It was I hated working Main Street. My friend, my coworker, loved working Main Street so much he requested it, and he works there every day. He's probably still there right now. Like, he's probably, like, if Evan's on, he can vouch for me. My friend is probably working right now. He loves Main Street, not me. My favorite land to work, actually, no one asked, but I'm gonna tell you, was Skyway. Yeah, so Skyway is not a land, but Skyway is a term that we use for the Matterhorn and Small World area. There is a word called Toon World, which is Toontown and Small World. That's a combined area. But Matterhorn area, from like the popcorn cart all the way down to where Galactic Grill, all the way down to Nemo, that was Skyway. Easiest land in the entire world to work. And it was just the most fun because they had the dance party, the characters would come in and out, you would see like Ratatouille or something. It was just so like blissful at night. Like, it was beautiful because of the Matterhorn and then the Nemo area, the water. You did have to take care of the Matterhorn, or not Matterhorn, the monorail too, but that was easy. But I loved Skyway, New Orleans, and probably Tomorrowland. I loved Tomorrowland too. Like, I loved every land except Toontown. I did not like Toontown. Toontown and the Esplanade. If you guys know what Esplanade is, that's the like the outside area, like between the gates, like Disneyland and DCA. That little section of the bricks, that's Esplanade, and I hated it because it's hot and bricks and no shade. I really I feel like we should talk more about Disneyland, like me working there, because I used to be a cast member and I used to be in the bathrooms, and boy did I see stuff. Let's see. Aurora said, "Where's Evan at?" Yeah, Evan's if you're there, he's on Main Street sweeping. So if you guys are at Disneyland right now, he's there, literally just chilling. He's probably backstage though, because for sweeping there's not much. So sometimes he goes backstage to like talk to some cast members, maybe get some water, and then he'll go back out. But he should be out there. He's a pretty good worker. He used to be a lead, but when he gave up, he gave up his lead status because of the situation with the girl that I had. She was kind of stalking him and also like making things up about him, and I was worried he was like, I lost my restroom position because of her, so I was afraid she was gonna have him lose his leadership position, and if you lose it, you can't get it back. I said, look, like, you either give it up, and whenever she's done with this or she's gone, you can get it back, or you get it taken away and you never get it back. Because it was a serious situation. It really was. It was very, I mean, like, I'm talking like defamation, but with no proof, unfortunately, on my side. But like, I'm talking like really bad accusations. Like, so I was afraid about him. So that's why he's no longer a lead. But she's no longer there, and he is all cleared with like points and stuff. Because when I got sick, he was calling out like crazy. And unfortunately, he got a little in trouble, and he was like given like a little warning. By the way, Riley, I'm wearing my necklace. I love it so much. But he like, yeah, like, I know the gossip, the tea. So I was worried that he was gonna lose it. So I was like, look, like, you either give it up and get it back later, or you lose it and never get it back. Because he loved being a lead, you guys. It was like, the situation that happened really, really sucked. Like. And honestly, it all was because I fell in love with Evan. That's literally all it was. Like, it breaks my heart to know that my dream job was taken away because I fell in love with Evan, you know? So, like, it sucks. And, you know, I'll take blame too. I was on my phone, and I said things that I shouldn't have said, and I was in a really dark place at the time. I will take credit for most of it, but, you know, she had it coming. And, so, you know, it really sucks, but at the end of the day, I'm sick. I would have had to leave Disney either way, you know? So, you know, at the time, I thought my life was over. I thought she ruined my life. I was so miserable. I was depressed, you know? And then now looking back, it's like, well, I would have to leave anyways because of my situation, you know? Let's see. Does Evan pin trade with guests while working? So, he can't because custodial, we used to be able to pin trade, which I'm telling him, like, tell Sarah, I'll just say her last name. His lead, I'm like, tell Sarah, I already said her name, that you need to bring back pin trading. Like, you need to bring it back. Like, custodial, I used to always go downstairs and get a lanyard and pin trade with guests, and that was a thing pre-COVID, but because of COVID, they don't do it. You're only allowed to pin trade as a custodian if you had a personal lanyard to begin with before COVID, and Evan didn't, and I didn't even have a personal lanyard. I have no idea how to get those. So my friend, he had one, and he still has one. So if you see him around, that's my friend, because he's like the only one who has his still, and only one who's like requested one. I have no idea how he got it, but sadly he can't pin trade with you guys yet. But I'm gonna get on him. Like, I'm gonna tell him to talk to the managers and have them figure out how they can bring pin trading back, because everyone's doing it now, you know, even the stores, the other cast members, like, and we're custodians, well, I'm not a custodian, but they're custodians, like, they're everywhere in the park, like, they're the people to pin trade with, because, like, they're sweeping, they're doing trash, like, we're not busy, you know. So I'm gonna get on Evan, actually, and I'm gonna tell him to talk to the managers, because we're all pretty good friends now because of my situation, and tell them, or at least you know what, guys, they might be able to work with him because of my situation. Like, they're really like amazing people, and they've been really supportive. But I think if he asks, that they would be willing to give him a personal lanyard, and I'll give him some of my pins so you guys can trade with him, and I'll give him like the good pins to put in his pocket, so when you guys come up, you guys can have some like decently good pins to trade with him. Thank you to whoever said that, because now I'm like writing it down in my head, like it's gonna happen. I'm going to get him a personal lanyard. I'm gonna call him and be like, you need to talk to these managers and get you a lanyard, because like, you guys, that would be so cool for you guys to pin trade with Evan at work. That's so cool. Whoever said that, I don't know, I can't go back. Who said that? Big Avocado. Thank you. I'm going to get on him on that. That's so cool. Daniel, I'm so far behind. Do you get to pick where you work? No, so we do have well, I talk like I'm still there because I loved my job so much. They do have a scheduler, and Evan's been trying to work with her, but she's just been kind of difficult, and we think that she just kind of lets the computer do its thing and she just approves it. But the old scheduler used to work with you, so if you really wanted to work Main Street every day, she would work with you. Or if you wanted to really work Tomorrowland at a certain time, she would work with you. But this one, not so much. Evan's been kind of struggling. He doesn't want to work lands. He wants to work restrooms because they make an extra $1. But she's been kind of like hard to deal with, and we've just been given what we've given, you know. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're not so good shifts, but he could always trade too, though. So if you wanted to trade, they have a Facebook account. Like I said, we have a Facebook account for custodians on there, where if you wanted to trade a shift, you just got to post it, and whoever wants to snag it can snag it. It was really nice, actually. It's a nice like process for us to do that. I'm just gonna talk as if I'm still there. It's easier. I miss it so much. Like, I really miss my job. I loved working there every single day. Like, I get emotional sometimes thinking about it, because I loved my job, and it broke my heart when I had to leave, because it really sucked. Because like I had never even been in trouble before, like, ever. Like, I've never been late. I called out because I get really bad menstrual cycles, or I used to. So I would call out on my really bad days, but like, I would hardly ever call out, and I was there 6 days a week, every week. I would work as much as I could, you know. So I really, really miss it. I met Evie yesterday. Yeah, Kilroy. I believe, were you the one who gave him the donation? Because he literally called me right after that and like was like gushing over you. He was like freaking out, and I was freaking out. So we really appreciate you just watching and hanging out with us, and we really appreciate your recommendation on the live streams. We are listening, and we will. I told Evan too, like, sit down, relax, like take a break, go get something to eat. Like, you're not eating during the live streams, you're not drinking water. Like, sit down and chill and hang out with chat. Like, just this is how we're doing. Like, just hang out, have a good time, and then get up and go on another ride or something. Like, calm it down, because he's like, he wants to go on a go kind of like MC or like Becky and Eli, and I'm like, no, like chill it down. Do like Javier and Celeste, like they like to sit down and hang out and talk to the chat, and we love talking to you guys. So I was like, slow it down. And he was like, okay, I will. So you guys will see him on is it tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow he's live streaming at 8 a.m. to 3 o'clock before work, because he's insane, because he's gonna do that for you guys and then go to work after, because he also just loves Disney so much. And he's going to do some pin trading, going on some rides, sitting down and having the chat with you guys. You guys could ask him, his perspective on what I'm going through, because I know it must be completely different to see someone going through this rather than going through it yourself, So, like, if you guys want to ask him what he thinks of everything, he's more than willing to talk about it and let you know. And he's a very strong person. He's a very hard person to crack. So the only time he's broken down during this entire time was once, and he broke down to me because of Riley, because we have to be prepared for him to be a single parent, and it's scary to think about, and it's hard, and he opened up about that. So it's like, he has his moments, but I'm a crier. I cry like whenever. I'm a big crier. I'm a crybaby. But Evan's like super strong. So if he comes off like kind of like nonchalant or like he doesn't care, he does care. It's just he's a very strong person. He's been through a lot too. I'm just a big baby, and I cry over everything. So your new bigger brighter dream job is coming. Yeah, I love Disney, but I actually really see myself being successful with my business idea, and I also really want to spread awareness about breast cancer. And not only that, but I want to also put like my story on a little placard card when I send the item to you guys. If you guys wanted to buy the item, it's gonna be. My idea is a customizable pen where I bejewel it, and I can even like decorate it like this, like with little hearts and or the ribbons. And it's mainly when you're writing in class or writing in an office or you're writing in your journal and someone notices your pen, you can tell them my story, or you could tell them about getting mammograms and going to the appointments. So my idea is all about spreading awareness. And I also want to have, I don't want to have full profit off of my small business. I want to have a small percentage go towards research facilities or like hospitals like City of Hope, where we can fund and actually make change. And the more funding we have, the more chance we get to where we can have a cure. So no one can go through what I'm going through, So I have a big dream. I have a big idea. That's my idea to you guys. I don't know if you guys would be willing to like that. And I know for my men out there, I am going to try my absolute best to make a male pen where it looks cool and you can use it and also still spread awareness about breast cancer without holding a giant pink pen at work. So I'm trying, I'm looking into stuff. I want to do a lot for you guys and a lot for me and breast cancer. And I like, Disney is like, I miss it and I love it, but it's like, I have bigger, better plans out there, and I don't need Disney, I miss it very much, but it still hurts. I went through a really bad depression when I lost my job. It took me 2 years, 2.5. Well, I'm still not technically over it, but I was really, really bad. I got therapy, I got help, but it took time. I mean, I couldn't even say the girl's name without having an anxiety attack. So my therapist would sit me down and have me say her name and tell me where it hurt. And every time I said her name, it hurt in my heart. I could feel it. And it was that bad, So I've been through so much, and that's why when I sat there when I got diagnosed, I was like, why? I just overcame what I thought was the hardest moment in my life. And now I'm hit with stage 4 breast cancer. Like, it threw me for a loop for sure, you guys. Like, it's been really rough, and I still struggle with, like, why me? Why am I going through this? And I just think just trying to spread awareness and trying to prevent this from happening to anyone else. Oh my god, that was gross. I'm so sorry. I'm a crybaby right now. And just trying to spread awareness and make change, you know? And I think that it's important for me to do this, and I think this is maybe my purpose. I don't know, but I'm just here to hang out, pin trade, because I actually discovered pin trading before I got sick, like maybe like 2 months. I was really into watching Adam and Jazz. I'll go back to chat right now too. I was really into watching Adam and Jazz. They're the reason why I started my YouTube channel. I love them so much. And I also watched We Disney. They are also my inspiration, which I'm just so glad that we're really good friends now. And Adam and Jazz, they're amazing. They're so supportive of me. And they're the reasons why I started my YouTube channel, because when I got diagnosed, literally, I always say it, but I literally turned to Evan and I was like, we're doing YouTube. And he was like, okay. And I had just got into pin trading. I didn't even have many pins when I started my YouTube channel. And now I have an obsession board. I got it at Dollar Tree, but unfortunately, guys, it's not like, they don't go all the way in. It's like not a good cork board, so I'm a little sad. I bought it for $1, but this is my obsession board. So this is going to be like the board I put my pins on that I'm currently obsessed with for the week. And I'm obsessed with him always, so he's probably always going to be on there. But these are the pins that I got recently. I got this one from Grape Soda Pin Club. Amazing trade. I believe it's Moana. It's stunning. I love this Mirabelle pin. I got in a blind box because it's purple. I love purple right now. It's my color. And then this one, Nair got me, and Evan, he gifted us this at the Kraken show, which you guys will see soon. I have to make the thumbnail and post it. But that one's coming out. Oh, actually, I have a Downtown Disney video coming out first with my sister, and then the Kraken will come out, I promise. But if you want to see them early, I have a Patreon where if you pay $5, you get to see my videos early, which I also created 2 more tiers today, but I haven't done it. I haven't posted it yet because I've been busy. But I worked on it this morning. Sorry, my nose is like crazy runny right now because I was crying. I have 2 more tiers. There's going to be a 10 and a 20. And they're going to include like exclusive live streams, or like maybe even at Disney, like exclusive live stream, or what was the other one? An exclusive video every month. So it'll only be on Patreon. It will never come out on YouTube. Exclusive video every month. That will be for $10, and that will be a pin training video, pin training, because of course we love pins. It'll be pin training. Let me go back to chat. I'm so sorry. I was rambling. Thank you. Sorry, I'm a big crier, you guys. I apologize for being really emotional, but Disney is a very emotional topic for me. My job, and because it still hurts, you know. I'm not completely over it, but I am and I'm not, you know. So it's hard, and then obviously the diagnosis is hard. I have a lanyard they gave me because I used to use them for the trip. Also, one that was supposed to be from a cast member years ago. Have you ever heard of them? No. Well, I've seen the cast member lanyards they have for workers. They're like black. They're kind of ugly. They should update them because they're kind of old and ugly. But those are the only ones I know of. And babe, if you're watching, please talk to Sarah. Please talk to somebody down there. Anyone who will listen to you, the managers, and ask them if you can get a personal pin trading lanyard. I think Sarah knows we do YouTube, but if you can get her to give you a personal lanyard, they would love to pin trade with you, like while you're working if they find you. And I thought that would be so cool. And I thought I could give you some really good pins of mine to keep in your pouch. So if they do come up to you, you can show them the good pins and not the bad pins that people will leave on your lanyard. So if you're watching right now, babe, please talk to somebody down there. Like, talk to Sarah. Do something. You know? That'd be so cool. Because you're a strong girl. Thank you. We love you, Chris. Thank you, Randy. I love you. You are amazing for being in here. And we really appreciate you so much. Like, we really, really do. I know. I'm so sorry. I'm such a crybaby, Randy. Like, I'm trying my best to... I'm going to try my best to stop crying. I know, I need some tissues. I'm so sorry. I'm like, oh, like, I'm an ugly crier too. Like, I'm like a wet, like really bad crier. So I need some tissues right here. I don't have any. I'd have to get up and go. But I'm okay. I know I'm trying to be strong. I'm here for you, girl. Thank you so much, Aurora. Yeah, like, I've been messaging you like crazy, and you've just been really, really amazing. I really appreciate all your messages. Sunny. My kitty. I'll show you guys my kitty in a sec if she comes up here. I've been away from her for a while because I've been having to go switch to Riverside. Oh, there you are. I've been having to switch to Riverside so much. I live part-time with my family and part-time with Evan, with Riley. It's very difficult, but we do it because of my appointments and everything, and Evan has to miss a lot of work. So we wouldn't be able to afford an apartment right now. Like, we would be evicted right now. So we would be in the same boat anyways, but evicted, and that would be on our record, and that would look bad. So we decided to leave. But this is my calico. She's a diluted calico. She's got really fat because I haven't been here to take care of her, so she's kind of been like on the loose feeding, and I try my best to have a time schedule for her, but sometimes she gets into the kitten's food and she's gained a lot of weight. Like me. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah, let's talk about pins, guys. Yeah, but I really want to talk about Disney a little bit more. You know, I rarely talk about my experience there. It was a great experience. Like, besides, it was just that one person. Like, besides that, it was a really fun time. Like, it can be like high school, you know, like, it's a big, I mean, come on, there's like 500 custodians in just custodial. That's a lot of personalities. That's a lot of people. It's bound to happen. There's bound to be talk. There's bound to be rumors. You just have to be really strong and not let it get to you like it got to me. Because it got to me because I loved Evan very much, you know. So just be strong, be positive, be happy, and like literally, just, as long as you go into work every day saying today's gonna be a good day, I promise you it will. Because that's what I used to do. Like, I'd be like, today's gonna be a good day. Like, I'm gonna go in, my restaurant's gonna look good, the girl's gonna leave it good for me, and I'm gonna close it up really well. It's gonna look spotless. And you know, sometimes they wouldn't leave it good, but I would make sure it looked spotless at the end. See on pin trade. The Disney parks. Yeah, I really want Evan to do it, but I'm always in restrooms, and I'm gonna be BCS soon. That's true. But BCS is like back of house, so like he's gonna be backstage. But I could take pins and keep them. Yeah. Okay, so you could pin trade with people. I just don't want you to get in trouble, but I know the managers might not care anyway. So yeah, I'll give Evan. I don't know if you want my pin folio to put in your pouch, because it could fit, but it'll be heavy. Or if you just want a couple of pins, I can give you a few of my pins in my pinfolio. I have so many, guys. Like, I gave my friend, Yesenia, my best friend, her nieces and nephews, I got all of them, even their mom, into pin trading, and they live down the street from me. So I told them every once in a while, when I get new pins, I'm going to go down there, or they can come down here, and we pin trade together. We're going to start doing that. It's going to be fun. But I totally got them into pin trading. It was all me. And I was like, I'm so sorry. They bought like 3 packs of like those, the Wishables. They bought, these. I actually just traded for this one of hers. They bought like 3 packs of these. And I was like, oh my god, guys, like that is not how you do it. Like, you go to Company D, you get them for $2, and then you trade. You get the Wally and Eves, because those are good pins, and you trade those. Because pin trading can be very expensive. And they spent like $60 on these pins. And I was like, oh my god, what did I do? Thank you so much, Charlie, for the vibes and the prayers. I really appreciate it. I really, really do. It's really, really nice of you. I go to church my religion is really difficult. I grew up Catholic, so I'm kind of like I told my best friend, I'm kind of like a mixture. I'm like Catholic and Christian at the same time. Like, I'm a little mutt, okay? Because my mom does pray to the saints, and my really good friends of mine are Christian. I'm a very open-minded person when it comes to religion and when it comes to, you know, spirituality. Like, if whatever you believe in, that is your belief, that is like all you. Like, you are in control of your life. Like, I am not going to tell you who to pray to, what to pray to even pray. Like, whatever you do, I respect it. Like, whatever gets you through your day, you know, that's what I say. And whatever gets me through my day. So I do go to church every Wednesday night just to spend time with my friend. You know, I'll listen to what they say. I don't agree with everything they say, but I'm a very open-minded person, and I just try my best to be respectful, and I, of course, I would love prayer. I would love positive energy for my situation, and I'm here to just be happy and have good positive energy. So tomorrow I'm going out with my friends to go to church, and I'm excited because it's really fun. We sit together at the table together, and then I also just love worship. Like, the music is gorgeous. Like, some people they just have the voice, and I'm like, oh my god, like, this girl's voice when we walked into worship, her voice just sounded like butter. Like, it was just not a pitch, like, bad pitch in sight. It was so beautiful, and I was like, and it was live. I was like, oh my god, you're so good. So I love it. It gives me something to do. I even have a journal that I write some notes in if something kind of touches me. I'll write something in the journal. It's just like a nice way to get out the house and get some positive energy. So I appreciate your guys' prayers all the time. Send them my way because I need them. we really want a miracle here, you guys. I have 17 brain lesions. That's a lot. So I would really like to have those just disappear, you know. I just want the scan to come back and be like, you're cleared. But yeah, and also if you see Evan working in the restrooms, like, someone did stop him in the restroom, feel free to. He's not busy at all. Like, trust me. He may look busy, but he literally has 2 stalls to clean and like 2 urinals. He's not busy. Like, if you saw me in the bathroom, and like, you would have seen me like everywhere, like this, because I was all over the place. Like, then you would be like, oh, she's busy. Like, trust me, because I was. But with Evan, if you see him in the restroom, guys, like the guys, men, because it's men's restroom, feel free to go up to him. Like, he had a full-blown conversation with the guests in the bathroom, and he was like, do you want to go outside? Because we're in a toilet. It was funny, but he was more than willing to talk to him, you know, and it was he loves interacting with you guys, like, and also like meeting you guys. He calls me every time you guys come up to him, and he's like, I just had another awesome experience with a guest who's a subscriber, and he tells you all about it. So it really makes his night, you guys. If you guys ever see him at work, feel free to stop him. He has nothing to do. Trust me, it's an easy job. Thanks, Randy. I let those feelings out for sure. My mom says that I'm good, so if you guys don't mind if I'm still on, I don't mind staying on a little longer because I'm just hanging out. I have a big mess to clean in my closet, but like, I don't work. I can do that tonight. I could do that tomorrow morning. So we're having a good time. We're going to talk about pins in a second because I know Riley wants to see my pins. And she's going to pick one. Riley, you're going to pick a pin, whichever one you want in my pin folio, it is yours. It's always good to let it out. Yeah, I really needed to let it out. I let it out in my brother's arms when I came home. I let it out for sure. I'm not going to cry. I let it out really hard. Like, and my brother and I, we had a really rough relationship growing up. We always fought. We always disagreed with stuff. We just have completely different personalities. And when you know, as an adult now, like, we understand and we try to get along a little easier. Sometimes, you know, we're siblings, it happens, but since we're much older, it's easier, and I just, like, tell him I love him, you know? I'm not gonna cry. Not gonna cry. Okay, next one. I'm gonna cry as well. Yeah, Randy. Charlie, here, lazy woman brings joy, knowledge, living cancer. God bless your journey. Thank you so much, Marie. I really, really appreciate it. Carmen, cute kitty. Yeah, she's my kitty girl. Her name's Sunny, and she's a diluted calico, and I've had her since I got her on Halloween of 2020 when Riley was born. So they're the same age. She's 2. I got her on Halloween. Yeah, Evan was so nice to do that for me. Like, I told him, like, I want a kitten, like, for my mental. I actually want one of the other kittens for my mental health. I just love cats. I'm a cat lady. I'm a cat. If it was up to me, I'd have like 10 cats, which technically we do have like 10 cats right now. We have, I think, 8. Yeah. No, we do have 10 cats. Oh my god. Because we're trying to find homes for them, but the shelters are full. So luckily, my best friend Yesenia, her niece is going to take one, but she has to prove that she's responsible. So since she lives down the street, she's going to come down like once or twice a week to our house and help clean the litter. Because I told the mom, I was like, well, the most important thing about having a cat is the litter box. Because if you don't clean it, it's going to stink, and it's going to get dirty and old, and then the cat's not going to want to pee or poop in it, and it's going to poop on your bed or your carpet, and that's a problem. So to teach her responsibility, my mom and I decided to have her come over every like once or twice a week or however many times she wants, because she gets to see the kittens and clean the litter box after school or something. So that's going to be a cute thing. And also she's into pin trading, so we're just going to pin trade every time she comes over. She's my little pin trading buddy. I'm gonna look at, oh no, when I come back, oh no, she fell. She jumped. What's the next gotta have wish pin? I know, there's so many. I know Clarissa, one of my subscribers, she sent me a picture of the newest Tiana pin that came out. Like she's just like holding like a little platter, if you guys have seen it. She has it right here. That is definitely an insert ship for me right now. And she's probably like $10, right? Like, she's probably not much. So I could totally get her. And, oh my god, on my birthday, 20%, or no, 40% off on merchandise for cast members. So I'm probably going to get it then. But it's on my birthday. Like, I'm going to be at the Disney Hotel at Oogie. I'm going shopping that night. I'm going to get pins. I'm going to get whatever I want because it's my birthday. And I'm super excited. So that's definitely in search of for me. Oh, lots of Emperor's New Groove pins. I will literally show you the pins we have because we have like 4. And one of my subscribers, Lorianne, she asked me what pins we have so she knows what to get us if she's seen anything. And I was like, we literally have 4 pins. Like, that's it. It's a small collection right now. I'm trying to see if I can find her. And it's tiny. We have 4 pins. So if you guys are wanting to send us something, you don't have to, but if you want to, for collection-wise, Emperor's New Groove is what we're trying to build right now. And we only have 4, and they're very simple pins. They're not that fancy or whatever. So we have Kronk. That one's pretty cool. We have him. We have the 2 coins of Cusco and Pacha. We have Pacha. And then we just got this one at the Kraken show like 2 Krakens ago. We got Yzma. So those are the only pins we have for our collection, you know. So feel free to if you want to trade with us. If you have Emperor's New Groove pins, we will take them because we're trying to build that collection for sure right now. Let's go back to chat. Let's see. So yeah, I hope you guys liked my little. So I got this at Dollar Tree, but like I said, it's not like you could kind of tell it doesn't go in. This one went in all the way. Oh no, this one went in all the way, but these didn't. I don't know if I didn't want to break my pins, so I just left them there. But I'm probably gonna find a different obsession board because I really want one, and just every week I'm gonna switch it out. Let's see. Talking about baseball, Evan. How's the cat? Yeah, so Cleo passed away, Riley. She passed away like a week after having the newest kittens, and she's buried in our backyard right here, our side little yard. I'm going to start to put flowers there because I miss her very much because she was our baby girl, and I'm really sad that she's gone. But we have her babies. That's why I want one of them, because when I look at them, I just think of Cleo, you know, so I would really love to have one. But we have 10 right now. Our household is insane right now. We have 4 little tiny 7-week kittens, and they're like constantly crying and constantly hungry. Thank you so much, Carmen. I'm sorry I didn't see your chat earlier. But thank you for watching, hanging out. At Kids Adventures, hello. Sorry, I'm a little behind on chat. My dream job one day to give tours as a plaid. Yes. Evan was thinking about going, but if he transfers to plaids, he would lose his seniority. But tell me he wouldn't be a good tour guide. Like, he would be so good. He's like a tour guide for you guys when he goes to Disneyland and live streams. So I was like, you would do so good. And, like, he could even work with, like, celebrities and stuff. Like, that would be so cool. But he would lose his... Yeah, he said it. He would, like, once transfer open up, I'm going to transfer to... Oh, really? I didn't know he was going to transfer. He has 4 years under his belt, but if he transfers, he does lose his seniority. So it is like, ooh, you know, like, so seniority is huge at Disney. So, like, seniority is important if you want, like, specific shifts or specific times. and if he transfers, he'd have to give that up. And but you know, I told him that, like, we're fine, like, you know, we have family taking care of us. I want him to be happy, because he called me up and was like, hey, there's this like new position opening up. You know, this is the job. It's like a 10-hour, 12-hour job, and it's like overnight. It's a graveyard. And I was like, dude, are you happy with where you're at? And he was like, yeah, I love Disney. I'm like, then stay at Disney, because you get amazing perks. You're a cast member. We're cast member adventures. But I was like, if you love Disney, stay with it, because I'm like, I think we're gonna coming into some money soon, and also I want to start my own business, and also he's working. He can work as much as he wants, as little as he wants. And also, we have family right now taking care of us, you know. And of course, we have a little bit from YouTube that we're making, a little side. It's something, you know. And I said, I want you to be happy what you're doing. So stay at Disney if you want to stay. So, you know, I'm really excited. If he wants to be a VIP tour guide, that'd be so cool. I think he'd be really good at it. Like, I think he's a natural tour guide. He's really good at what he does. We pray to Saints, Mary. Yes, yeah. My mom prays to the saints, and I do too. Like we do. Like I said, I'm kind of like a mixture. You know, I don't really consider myself one thing. I'm a very open-minded person, and whatever I feel in the moment helps me and gives me hope and gives me comfort is what I go towards. You know, so I'm a very open-minded person. I'm a very, very easygoing. Like, I'm a mutt. I told my best friend, I'm like, I'm a mutt. So we don't have a P.O. box yet, but I just got some money, so I think I'm finally going to open a P.O. box for you guys, because we have been trying to, and it was just a little expensive. I have to go talk to somebody. It was like really expensive for like 3 months, and I was like, I just want to do it for 1 month to kind of test it. So I want to go down there and talk to someone, because online it wasn't letting me do anything like that. So I want to go down, talk to them, see if I could do something for like a month, and see how it goes, and like if you guys actually send stuff. I'm like, if no one's sending stuff for 3 months, I paid $100 for that. So I was like, no. So I'm gonna go down. Maybe tomorrow. I do have to go pick up a library book on business. I'm really trying to immerse myself into the business vibes, you know. And I'm actually studying. I have a book already, but I want more knowledge, you know. I'm feeling really good right now, Dragon Blood, like super, super good. I've been annoyingly happy for the past week, so I'm very, very good. And today's appointment went really well. I do have a very aggressive cancer, but there's like so many treatments out there, it's like not even funny. Like, I feel so secure right now. Like, you guys have no idea how hopeful I feel, you know, how good I feel. I feel so good, because my worst fear was them to tell me that there's nothing we can do. My worst fear is them to give me time. As long as I don't have a time, I'm good. A time limit, I'm ecstatic. So we're doing good. I'm super happy. I'm finally gonna do chemo again on Friday. I love my nurses of where I'm at. I just really want to go to City of Hope, because it's like amazing there. So I am gonna miss my chemo nurses I have currently, because they're like family right now. But and that's gonna suck to leave. But I really miss them, so I'm excited to go see them again on Friday when I go to do some chemo. And the new chemo drug, I wrote it down. It's like HER2 new something. I don't remember what. It's like HER2. I don't remember. I forgot. I wrote it down on the iPad, but I'm using my iPad for the live stream right now, so I can't look. But it's a new drug. It's a new chemo that we're gonna be starting on Friday, and I'm excited because they said it works pretty good. So, and if that doesn't work, we have like 30 other treatments, and I'm like, let's go, you know. Sent a long DM on Instagram. I can see if I got it. Because I have quite a bit. Was it on my personal, or was it on CastMemberAdventures? Because Evan normally runs the CastMemberAdventures one. So if you guys ever message CastMemberAdventures Instagram, you're talking to Evan. If you want to talk to me specifically, it's the ChrisNeelson one. So Chris and then Neelson. Oh, I do have 2 requests. No. Oh, yes, I got it. Oh, do you have my name? Are you my name twin? Because I think I got it. And I have opened it, but I will, after this, I will read it and we will chit chat. But yeah, what time is it? 6:50. I don't know when to get off because I'm having a lot of fun. It's hard because I have a daughter, you know, so I want to make sure that I'm there for her and that my parents aren't like constantly watching her. So I'm like having a lot of fun. How about we do the pins and then we'll call it a night. Let's see, because I have everything else I went through. I talked about the cancer, the appointment. We talked about Disney for a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna say hi to Dragon. Hello, Dragon. Let's see. They're asking Randy what he had for dinner. Very nice. I had chicken and waffles for dinner because I took my parents to the chicken dinner restaurant because it is so good, and my AC turned off. It'll turn back on. It's on energy saver mode. But it feels so good in here. I get really hot flashes. Those are one of my symptoms. Another symptom I'm having is the swelling in the face. Oh, the nails. Oh my god, I know. The nails. So that's my nails. She just went all out, like with the glitter and the shininess. I was like, just go crazy. I'm like, just give me everything. Like, I don't care. They're free. You know, I get my nails done for free. Like, ladies, like, how much is it to get your nails done nowadays? Like, how much did it go up? Because I don't know. I get my nails done for free. And I feel very blessed for that. I feel like what's the word, like flexing when I say that? Because it's expensive to get your nails done. Like, these are like, what, $60 maybe to get these done? And like, it's a 2-hour session every time I go. So like, they take their time and like $40? Oh, okay. I was thinking like 60. I don't know why. But $40 too. Like, and they want to do my nails like every 2 weeks. Every day, every month, like every 2 weeks I go to Hemet because since if I go to Riverside with Evan to go stay with him because I live kind of part-time, it's like Hemet is like what, like from Riverside, it's not that far of a drive. It doesn't feel far at all, like maybe 20 minutes, 30, you know. But from Bellflower to Hemet, like my mom was like, I can't do that, girl. I was like, okay. So Evan will pick me up after he gets off of work and I'll spend the night at his house with Riley and then we'll go and get my nails done and I'll come back and hang out with his family and stuff. We live with his grandparents because they're amazing and took us in when they found out I got sick. So they're amazing for taking us in and giving us this huge room and like it's big. Like Riley can like run from like one side to the other, and we even have like a side yard for her. Like they're amazing for giving us the space that we have. Here, not so much. I have kind of a tiny apartment, so I'm actually going through all my stuff right now, trying to get back because I moved in with Evan for 2 weeks when I got the diagnosis. So I'm finally moving back in with my family, and I have a lot of stuff. But Chris, don't forget that I'm going live on Friday at Universal. Oh my gosh, yes, I will be there. I think Blaine is also going live on Friday too. Hopefully you guys are going to do it at different times, but I will try. If anything, I'll just get my iPad and watch you, and get my phone and watch Blaine, and I'll just like double time it like Randy or something. But here are the pins, you guys. I know, right? Like, family is amazing. But I have these pins. Riley, if you're still in here, go ahead. And if you're not, I'll message you. I'll message your mom. You can pick whatever pin that you like. I know you liked the Pua, so you may want him. I love this pin. This one actually has to go on my obsession board. This is such a cool freaking pin. I got it in the blind box. So that was a cool find. I've had Gogo for so long. I gotta trade her. I'm popping in for a quick hello. Been running around after work, but want to say hello. Hi, Paula. Yeah, I'm just showing the pins right now, and then I'm gonna end it because I spend time with my baby girl, and then clean. So normally what I do is put on like Mickey Mouse or something, or Ariel. She loves Ariel. She's obsessed with Little Mermaid. I know every single line to Little Mermaid, you guys. It's sad, but she loves it so much, and Mickey Mouse. So I would put her in here after my live and just clean up. So I'm pretty sure Riley is not here because she would have been like freaking out over the pins. But I'm pretty sure she wants the Pua. So Riley is the one who, if you guys have seen the pin tag, or not pin tag, the Princess and the Frog top 10 video I posted, she's the one who drew that awesome cupcake picture. Like, she's so talented. Like, I could never. So she's an amazing supporter of ours, and her brother also has, I believe he has autism, and he's the cutest little boy ever. And I actually got to meet them, and Riley's mom made me this necklace that says CastMemberAdventures. So, and I wear it as much as I can. I lost it for a hot minute, and I was so sad, but my mom found it, and I plopped it on today, and I'm so happy. And then this is the other side of the pin folio. I've got Buzz. I got him at the Kraken show. You guys are seeing like exclusive stuff that's not coming out till like 3 days from now. And I've had these guys for a while. I want to get rid of these. I've had them for a while. I traded for Olaf. And no, Riley, you're here. Awesome. Yes. Go ahead and pick whichever one. But I have a feeling you're going to want the Pua, because I know that you liked him last time. But these are the pins I have on this side. I've got Buzz, Eve. This cool Maui pin, I found him on the board at the downtown, the Disneyland Hotel, and he's legit. Like, he's got some weight to him. I just thought it was kind of a cool coin, you know? So I picked him up. And these on the bottom I had forever, too. I need to trade these out. Like, when I was at the Kraken trade show, I was like, I need to just trade these. I'm so tired of looking at them. I've had them for so long. So I was just down to trade anybody at the Kraken show. So some of these on this side are a little new. I got them at the Kraken show, and I see exclusive stuff. Okay. I traded my best friend Yesenia for this pin. She has old pins. She has Hannah Montana pins. I was like, girl, do not trade those. Like, those are so cool. They're actual Disney pins, but Hannah Montana and like High School Musical. Like, I don't know where she got them from, but she has like a whole set, and I was like, girl, like, don't give those away. But she had this Lion King, and I love that it had the death wheel behind it, so I thought of Evan, so I snagged it. I really like the World of Color and Pua. Do you like is this the World of Color you're talking about? Because this one's so cool. And then Pua. I know you loved Pua, so yeah. Whichever one you want. I think the Lion King one was the World of Color, right? I didn't even know that was World of Color. It's so cool. It's beautiful. Yeah, I really like that one. And then Pua is adorable. How do you not love Pua? I love the little brother one in all of these packs. The little brother. Every time I see him and he's up for trade, I'm like, I want little brother, because he's adorable. I have Pua. So yeah, do you want the Lion King one, the World Color? He's really cool. Like, it's a really good pin. I would be totally willing to give it to you, because you've been so patient and you have been so amazing. So it is yours if you would like it. Or the Pua. Doesn't matter. I also have Olaf. He's adorable. I just got him. Olaf is cute. But that's about it. All the updates, all of the, I know you don't know which one. Yeah, just take your time, message me whenever you're ready. So I don't have a printer. I need to come up on a printer so I can start printing out labels and stuff for you guys when I trade. Because I have a printer, but it's so old, you have to like connect it to the computer, and no one has that nowadays. It's all like Bluetooth. So I need to come up on a new printer. And I found one that's pretty good. It's like 100. But I want like a nice printer though, because I am going to start doing stuff for like the small business. So I'm trying to come up with I have to do a lot of research on everything. I have to do like because I'm debating between taking a business class or a digital and social media marketing class, which that sounds like what I'm going to be doing, right? So I was like, I want to do that, but I also have no idea anything about business, so that's why I was considering about taking both classes. And if I have a lot of homework or I'm really busy, Evan can kind of step in for me and do like a solo day trip like Nair does, or he can do, he already does solo live streams because I don't have a pass right now, sadly. I didn't think I would need one. Like, I did not. If you told me 2 years ago I would be sitting here doing YouTube, I would have laughed at your face. I'd been like, you're crazy. I'm sticking with Disney. Like, what are you talking about? I would have, like, yeah, I had no idea I was going to do YouTube, so I didn't buy a pass because I wasn't, like, making YouTube videos, So now that I am, they're not letting people buy passes right now. So I did see the website is under maintenance, so I'm, like, hoping that they're going to let us non-pass people buy some passes, because I will buy one in an instant. So I'm hoping to come up on one soon. And also, I normally don't look at the likes, but I saw that we have 72 likes. Thank you so much for anyone who liked the live stream. I really appreciate you for doing that. I guess it helps the live be more like seen or something. I don't know. I know nothing about YouTube. Evan honestly is my saving grace, because he does all this live stream stuff. He does all the tech stuff. He makes for the live streams. He makes those thumbnails. I don't make those thumbnails. Like, they're really nice. And I was like, you're way better at YouTube than I am. I just like to film. I just like to show pins. I love pin trading, you know? And that's one thing. If you really want to make a YouTube channel and like you're debating about it, or like you're like, I don't know, like, I don't know if I should. Like, if you really have a passion for something like pins, excuse me, I just burped. The waffles are coming back up. It will show in your work. It will show in your channel. Okay, Riley. You know, it will definitely show for sure. And, you know, honestly, just being yourself is the key. Like, it's not hard. It's honestly really fun. It's only hard if you make it hard, and it's stressful if you make it stressful. And I don't make it stressful myself. You know, if sometimes I get a little sad. I'm like, oh, like, it's been like 5 days and I haven't posted. I'm so sorry. But it's just because sometimes I have my health, it's really bad, and I get really tired or really drained. This whole week I've been amazing. I've just been lazy, I will admit. But I really am trying to just get settled back in at home. That's mainly the big thing. I have a big old mess right now in my closet. I'm going to have to clean right now. And I'm just trying to get settled back in at home. And then I had a bunch of the appointments. I have more appointments this week with all